guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Alright, so Michael Richards gets to be one of the pundits for football. So Baba come out for one interview when they do with BBC Sports. So you can analyze Arsenal's chances of winning the league. So Baba talk say initially if you want to talk say Arsenal will win the league, but with the injury to Gabriel Jesus, say Gabriel Jesus injury will kill Arsenal's EPL title ambition. You get so now what's him they extend because they feel say Arsenal supposed to don't sign another out and out striker, because look at the way Arsenal started the league last season. You get they started very strongly with all their squad, play very well for the first 19 games. Now the second stanza they kind of falter somehow. But this time around, they'll be starting without a Gabriel Jesus, and for your own opinion, for your own mind, if they feel so that one go hamper Arsenal. Try and say if does everybody completes, if we want to talk, so fine, Arsenal is going to win it. But with Gabriel Jesus missing, say no go fit, Arsenal go fit win the league. But me now when I see that report where they put out, I was just laughing because look at Manchester City match who play. Gabriel Jesus played there. In fact, none of the people who signed from Man City even involved themselves for that match. Before they will talk to maybe Guardiola boys, now help us. Gabriel Jesus didn't play. And look at how formidable we were. So what are you saying? Yes. Even the injury way Gabriel Jesus get, don't be saying that like major something. Arteta said it that it's a minor something. Now they are even expecting the boy to come back and play from Crystal Palace match, because Chris Whitley put out for a podcast say Arsenal expects Gabriel Jesus to have recovered and involve himself with the Crystal Palace match, which means in the next 3 games. So I think after the first match, that Crystal Palace will be the second match. So if they are telling you that the prognosis is that Gabriel Jesus is going to be back before the Crystal Palace match and even partake in the Crystal Palace match, what does that tell you? So I don't think there's any room for crying out loud. Our first game, like the 4th game, go play. That be the big game. We are playing against Manchester United. That's our 4th match of the season. So that's why I believe that's okay. Maybe that's the big match. Let's see how it will go. But for me, I don't think this is a factor. You get nobody say the guy gets a career-ending injury or a season-ending injury. It is just for 2 games, and for that reason, we say we're not going to win the league. Initially, we wanted to call Arsenal. Baba, I bet beat your future stocks in a Man City. They support after all you played for Man City, so no, they call the talk on this way they talk. Alright, away from that, so Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein don't kind of give us some clarity on this David Raya deal to Arsenal. So make I start with David Ornstein. So Ornstein I first break the news. So Ornstein can talk say Raya is going to go to Arsenal on a loan deal with an option to buy. Now Brentford don't extend the contract of David Raya for 1 more year so that they will allow Arsenal get the loan with option to buy. Now, I forgive the word option. For me, I don't think it's an option because it is an obligation, because Arsenal will certainly buy the player, I guess, for £30 million. 3 million is the loan fee. Then the remaining 27 million will be done at the end of like 2024. At the end of this summer, once it's not end, then 2024 they will now pay the money. Now, you got some things where David Ornstein no can explain, where Fabrizio Romano can't explain for his own publishing. So Romano can talk say Arsenal and Brentford agree this so that they will help Arsenal beat financial fair play, because we've already spent over 200 million. So adding this one now to our own money, if we say at the end of the annual financial reports, this David Raya deal will they added to 2022-2023 season financial report, and Arsenal don't want it to be so. But Arsenal want make it they added maybe for that kind of 2023-2024 season. You get that's when they want make that one enter so that the money no go dey too high. So then with Brentford can't agree on the deal, because if you see Fabrizio put them say Brentford is actually helping Arsenal for financial fair play. That's why they do them like that. So another thing we call a surprise a lot of people now the fact say Tottenham Hotspur offered I think they sent 30 million or even more, and it was rejected. How come they can't accept Arsenal own? Well, the truth is that way Tottenham Hotspur they offered it in the guy contract still they long small. We as of now the guy has just 11 months left on his contract and them don't sign a replacement. So There's a reason say they still convince the guy making sign a contract extension to stay with them, but since everything done damaru, you get so now we've gotten the player. So the medical, according to Fabrizio Romano, I think it's going to be on Thursday because we are fighting very, very hard to make sure so we register this player so that he will play for us, not only play for us, but be in our squad on Saturday by the time we are hosting our opening match against Nottingham Forest. And remember, it's an early kickoff, 12:30 p.m. Alright, away from that, so Julian Timber also kind of talk about the expectations at Arsenal. So Baba kind of the opinion say for Arsenal, the expectations they very, very high. The fans expect the team to be winning things, and with the caliber of players we Arsenal get, these players now, in short, we are at each other's competition because we they make each other better. According to what in the talk, and say there is no reason why Arsenal not will achieve and try to win the big titles. That is why we are a big club. So from this season when they come like this, we'll be competing for honors in all competitions. And at the end of the season, we will see where we go. Yesterday they talked to people unbeaten. Some people when they laugh me. They thought say at the hype Arsenal too much. See, in life, I always tell you people, I'm a very, very ambitious person. In life, dream is free. You are allowed to dream big. Me, I like dreaming big. The fact that you're dreaming big, it doesn't mean all dreams are going to come true, but it doesn't stop me from dreaming big. So if you choose to dream small, that is on you. That is you. Me, I like life is this. I like this. So that's so me I be. So don't just watch. I pray Arsenal performs very, very well. In short, not just pray, I believe it will happen. Like I'm very, very optimistic that we're going to perform and surpass all expectations this season, especially that Champions League. I see us doing very, very well. In short, may them bring anybody. This is not the time when me I go fear. I want to test ourselves against the best of the best of the best teams. That will see me I want more to watch. So away from that, so Peter Schmeichel will be one of the legendary goalkeepers in the EPL. I think he did a lot. He won like maybe 5 or 4 Premier League titles with Manchester United. So Baba don't come as I call a blast Mikel Arteta for signing David Raya. Now look at what he's saying. Baba of the opinion say it don't make sense to get good two strong goalkeepers in one team. Say if it bad for camaraderie and if it affects the dressing room. So you can have competitions in other positions, but for the goalkeeping position, it does not make any sense to have two people who are very, very strong and very, very good to be competing for that place. Let's say a goalkeeper needs a situation whereby even if he make mistake, he won't get the belief say coach will get him back. So that is how it is. So now on my own opinion. So me, when I see when you talk that thing, I just laugh. How can you say it is good to have competition for other places, but goalkeeper, you need to be stable? So what you are saying is we should have one good goalkeeper and have one mediocre goalkeeper, like one under par, one under quality, one shit packer goalkeeper, like all those iron assing, but who gets them and it is good. It makes no sense for me because we need competition for places in everywhere. Okay, what to make Ramsey come pursue Leno? Today we are enjoying Ramsey. If they say we don't bring Ramsey, maybe we can't bring one shit packer to come play under Leno. Leno will still there. That is how life is. So as we bring in Raya, like other people don't bring out their own opinion. Shomai cannot talk your own. Me, I talk my own and say for me, I support competition in all places. Why do you think we are saying we should sign another better striker? Why do you think we are saying we should sign somebody else to come and complement Bukayo Saka and add more competition to him? Because the difference between Saka and Nelson is miles apart. So we need somebody to come in and bridge the gap. So that Saka said will not say no be in better rights to play all the games. Look at the way we have Martinelli and Trossard in that left wing. Don't you think it is a healthy competition? So when some of these people say these things, I don't understand where they're coming from. So you now when you watch, what is your take on this? You support Michael they talk say it don't make sense to get 2 good goalkeepers because from in position it already established say Raya is a good keeper. It's equally as good as Ramsey. So what is your take? Do you think it is good for us to have 2 strong keepers fighting it for the first position, which will benefit Arsenal in the long run, or we could get one good keeper and one shit packer? So let me know your thoughts. Alright, so for those who know they are aware, so let's say Charlie Patino is on his way on loan to Swansea. So now Fabrizio Romano come and let us know this new development. Arsenal is trying to send him out on loan. Then after the loan term, we are expecting him to come back at the end of this new season. we won't hold by 2024 again. So he's coming back to London Coney, they will come re-evaluate, come see whether we were extending contracts, I being good here and come find as well, because initially we wanted to just sell him off permanently. I don't know what to change the Arteta mind. We make the one still keep him. So we'll just watch. At the end of the day, maybe the loan term will do good for his developments. Then if we still decide to still keep him. Now, for Balogun, according to what we hear from our sources, is currently discussing with Inter Milan, RC Lens, and Monaco. In fact, the news reaching me this morning that the fact that Balogun don't sign personal terms with Monaco. Monaco are very, very serious, because after that their striker Mbolo gets that cruciate ligament injury, we will keep him out for a very, very lengthy period. They did very, very serious in signing for Balogun, and they are one of the people where I feel say go fit meet Arsenal's asking price. Even if they don't get close to that 45 million pounds valuation, which is 50 million euros, they fit come very, very close. I don't think anybody will offer Arsenal 40 million pounds where Arsenal will come and reject them. I don't think, because now 30, they just 30, 25. I don't think anybody will offer them that kind of fee, and Arsenal will reject it. But let's just keep watching. I want me to resolve this thing quickly. Alright, so the FA don't give updates for the Arsenal versus Aston Villa press box saga. What happened last season when Arsenal played against Aston Villa and we scored diamond with Giorgio wiper shot with Jamba, Knack, and Martinez for head, all the time enter where everywhere erupt. So some of the analysts of Aston Villa can't get issue with our own analysts. So now the FA don't talk say the analysts of Villa will call Victor Manas. They will give a 3-match ban, and at the same time he will pay £8,000 for instigating the fights, for doing what they call violent conduct. Then Arsenal own analyst they call Miguel Molina, that one they just give a warning to make you not do that thing again. Like, try to learn how to take yourself out of some kind of violent situations, because you know, say the atmosphere that day was very, very electrifying after Arsenal score against a keeper where they punch them. We don't dislike Arsenal now, so it is what it is. So as I make a let you know how the FA conclude everything, because if you remember that day, Israel they fight to maybe say go the free lines, man, everybody players call like separate them, because this Aston Villa analyst was a former Arsenal analyst who can't move to Aston Villa. So I think there's some bad blood there. I don't know, but it is what it is. Alright, so as of today now, as I make a let you know, say all eyes are on Barcelona and Gundogan, and the question is why? Now, after Barcelona signed Gundogan from Man City, I think on a free transfer, so now they cannot register the player. Now there's a clause in Gundogan contract say if you not register me from now till 12th of August. In fact, before the match when I will play against Getafe, if you not register me before that match, I'm going to go back to the market as a free agent. Officially, when a contract when I take signing is null and void. So Arsenal is monitoring the situation, because Arsenal were equally interested in signing the player before he now moves. So okay, I want to join Barcelona. So all eyes are watching. Barcelona don't sign some of the players so they don't already get. Now the reason they don't even sign Neymar, but to sign the Neymar is not the problem. Can you register him? So all eyes they watch. So today, so more just to watch how everything will be. Alright, so as I let you know, say we are now on Twitter, so we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, and finally we don't join Twitter. I'm going to create our community, we'll build our community there also. So if you're on Twitter, you can just search for CHUKS Arsenal TV and just follow us, so that we self will grow. As they follow me, and they follow you back, and they follow back Insta, we grow our accounts. They go, we let people know say you get what we self they bring differently for the media space concerning Arsenal. So as you follow us, God continue to bless you as we grow, and you too grow your own accounts. Alright, West Ham don't enter the race to sign for Balogun. So from what I hear, Arsenal don't really value the things, the fact that West Ham they come, because they don't like the way West Ham treats them for that Declan Rice deal. But it is what it is. Now the money will the matter. If you pay the 50 million where Arsenal they ask for, we know they give them any reduction of any kind. So if you pay the money, fine and good. Now West Ham, they don't reinvest the money where they take collect from Declan Rice. They bought Maguire for £30 million because they don't get an agreement with Manchester United. At the same time, they don't sign James Ward-Prowse from Southampton. Now the reason they want to add Balogun because they've lost Gianluca Scamacca. We don't go Atalanta, and funnily enough, he scored a goal in his first match for Atalanta, and he missed another one with Jamba. I think not the Jamba, and this goes to buttress my point that When you go back to your comfort zone, which is the Italian Serie A, you score as you like, you become the GOAT, you become the killer, the assassin. But when you come to the EPL, the Premier League, you become a shit packer because the Premier League is not your mate. This guy, look at the Skamaka, when he did for Syria, they are killer, they destroy defenses. So it can't be PL, the relegation in one goal, score goal now, easy. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's why people like the Gundogan say talent is not enough. Attitude itself is needed again, because you see the CPL, they will humble you. The perfect example why they always like to use now, this Darwin Núñez. Do you know that Darwin Núñez at Benfica was an assassin? He was a killer, scoring goals for fun. He jammed Liverpool for Champions League. He destroyed them home and away. You get? They can't say, if this guy can destroy us, we will go sign him. He go destroy Man City and others. Then buy him called the EPL. What's the EPL Humbulan? That's EPL for you. So don't play with EPL. Alright, so Gabriel Agbonlahor also come and say, talk say, see, you see this Arsenal when they look like this. So one of the players we love the most for Arsenal, maybe William Saliba, say that guy na rock. So what you don't observe now, say opposition players, they would fear to take Saliba on, like one-on-one. Come give example, say look at the Community Shield match they play against Man City. I don't know whether some of them even observe what's in the top. Because myself, I observe them, I even watch the video. I don't watch many videos on that same thing. Alan carry ball one-on-one with Saliba. Instead of taking to face Saliba, they move Saliba, he carry ball, they run, go back. They go back to your own defense. So instead of it to face Saliba one-on-one, so the guy they fear Saliba. Saliba strong and he tall, and the guy has zero joy. They laugh. So for that reason, Agbonlahor just say if Saliba can stay fit all through the season, Arsenal stands a stronger and a better chance of winning the league. The difference in class between Saliba and Rob Holding is mad. So for that reason, he's supporting Arsenal. Say Arsenal will win. You see how many pundits now don't put Arsenal in the equation when they talk about who will win the league. We're not talking about who we challenge, like who we win it. Many pundits now, unlike last season, nobody gave us a chance. This season, like, come on, it's reality now. You don't need person to tell you, say Arsenal they up there with the best of the best in the EPL. Don't be say at the high pass. It's just the truth. It's the obvious truth. Something that is visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. The wine. So I don't need to you don't need to go meet Balogun in the day. Alright, Felipe Sandros also for one interview we conduct with TalkSport. So Baba talk say Arsenal, they don't change now. Say Arteta don't bring back the swag at Arsenal. Like what is bringing? And the funny thing is the philosophy of Arteta now still the same philosophy when he bring in when he first starts. Just say you know get the players, so we deploy waiting get for mind. So because they sell they bring players, so if you do waiting he wants me them do. And the thing is the players believe in what he's saying, they buy into his teaching, his philosophy, his style of play, and for that reason we are expecting them to deliver the goods this season. Obi can never be a boy for life. Obi don't turn to man. So John go don't mature. Lion you wear shoe now. So now so it just be. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start you signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.